Hey guys, welcome back to Electrical Car Repair Live. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video guys to any of you having a Kia Sportage, Kia Sorento guys, any generation, any engine. The car cranks slow, does not start for a long time. It cranks slow and then all of a sudden it starts, or it may not even start. We'll explain what can easily cause that guys and how to fix it. Stay with us guys, we'll share very helpful information and we'll explain how to approach that problem today. So as we said, that should work on most generation Kia Sportage, Kia Sorento guys. Before we start, let me tell you, every single car we get at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos guys. We take them completely apart and we show you how to fix pretty much anything. Why we do that? Simply because our mission at the shop is to save you as much money as we can. All we need in return, please guys subscribe to the channel and like the video. Now, if you guys need to buy any parts or tools for a really good price and quick shipping as well, check out the link in the description of the video below and you can see where we get all our tools and parts from. So with that being said, let's explain how we're going to do that now. So we have that engine out, so we can clearly show you that. If you have the 4-cylinder engine guys, you will need to remove in some cases the intake manifold. So we have the intake manifold removed. If you want to see the complete video how to remove intake manifold on Kia Sportage or Sorento, the video is on our channel. Once you do that, you get to the engine starter. But right here now guys, you have a positive wire coming from the car battery and the alternator. So if you touch that wire to anywhere on the engine with a tool, you can short things out and cause damage to the engine computer. So when you're working on your starter guys, or removing intake manifold, always disconnect the car battery. And on these modern cars, it really matters which battery terminal you disconnect and reconnect first. If you do it wrong, you can again cause damage to the engine computer and the electrical system. So if you want to see the correct way to disconnect car battery, I'll put a link to a video in the description of the video below. So with that being said guys, what can easily cause your Kia to crank slow? This is a wire coming from the car battery guys, directly to the car battery. You can see it goes right here to that terminal, and this is the 12-volt supply wire right here. So that wire, if you look at it guys, you need to do a voltage drop test. What is a voltage drop test? We have a special video about that, but you need to check the voltage on the battery itself. Let's say it's a 12.55, and then you need to check, you have the negative lead on the battery negative terminal, the positive lead on the starter wire right here. So you want to chase the wire all the way and see that it's sending good voltage to the starter. And it should have the same voltage as the car battery. If it's significantly low, you have a problem there with the wire not working correctly. Another thing that can easily cause the car to crank slow guys is a starter that is malfunctioning. We have one that's been taken apart. It's not out of a Kia, but it's a similar design guys. One thing that can easily cause the starter not to work correctly, you can see right here, that's where the brushes contact the rotor. Those are the brushes. If the brushes are wore out, that can cause the starter not to work correctly. Sometimes they can get oxidation, like you can see burnt on top. That can cause them not to contact correctly. They can be groovy, dirty, and the brushes will not transfer the signal correctly, and the power and the starter will not work. Another common thing guys, your starter will have bearings, usually on the front and the back. You can see that's a bearing right here, and that's where things get interesting now. So in our case guys, what happens here, that starter has such an old grease, that this grease gets sticky like glue guys, like glue, and the hotter it gets, the stickier it gets. So it's really weird. That grease will get so old and burnt. Check it out. You can see that thing, that it's a burnt grease guys. That will make everything move really slow, especially the two bearings for the starter that you have. It will make them really slow, and as a result guys, what will happen, your car will need a significant amount of power to turn that engine starter. You may notice that even on cold engine your starter cranks faster, and on hot engine after you drove for a while the starter doesn't crank. This is due to the fact that you have too much hot grease that actually got hot, it turned into glue, and as a result your car does not crank fast enough because the starter will be dragging. So those are the most common things that we see here at the shop. Hopefully the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching and see you next time.